Welcome back to the only place where screaming at your screen actually makes sense. If you've ever celebrated an offside goal, blamed the ref from your sofa, or called your dog Ronaldo after a hat trick in the garden, this quiz is for you. 30 questions, 10 seconds each. No VAR, no mercy. Let's see if you're destined for glory or headed home in the group stage. Time for the warm-up. These questions are easier than a tap-in from 3 yards, unless you're England in a penalty shootout. Which nation hosted the 1994 FIFA World Cup? The USA hosted the '94 World Cup, their first and only solo hosting. Which player scored a hat trick in a World Cup final? Mbappe scored 3 in the 2022 final versus Argentina and still lost. Brutal. Which country was the first to win the World Cup twice? Italy won in 1934 and 1938, the first back-to-back champs. What color is the card shown for a sending off? Red equals get out. It's football, not Uno. Which country has reached the final but never won? The Dutch reached 3 finals, 1974, 1978, 2010, and lost them all. Which World Cup tournament introduced goal line technology? (2014) was when the ghost goals finally got ghost-busted. Who was the top scorer at the 1998 World Cup? Šuker scored 6 for Croatia and took the Golden Boot home. Which African country has qualified for the most World Cups? Nigeria has qualified 6 times, 1994 to 2022, skipping only 2006. Which nation famously wore numbers alphabetically on shirts in 1974? Argentina did it alphabetically. Even the goalkeeper wore number 5. Which 2 nations contested the first World Cup final? Uruguay beat Argentina 4-2 in the 1930 final. Now it's serious. These questions are the trivia equivalent of marking Messi in the 90th minute. Uncomfortable and likely to expose you. Which goalkeeper saved 2 penalties in the 2022 final shootout? Dibu Martinez saved 2 and danced like he was in a nightclub. Which team wore an all-brown kit at the 2014 World Cup? Costa Rica rocked brown and still made the quarterfinals. Who was the captain of the Netherlands in 2014? RVP led the Dutch and scored that flying header versus Spain. What animal did Nike use in a 2002 ad campaign featuring World Cup stars? The legendary Secret Tournament ad had players versus monks in a cage match. Which country beat Italy in the group stage of the 2002 World Cup? South Korea stunned Italy in a controversial win on home soil. Which manager famously headbutted a camera after winning the World Cup? After Italy's win in 2006, Lippi got a little too excited. Boom. Which European team went undefeated at the 2006 World Cup but didn't win it? Switzerland didn't lose a game and still got knocked out on penalties. Which team has been eliminated the most in penalty shootouts? England and shootouts. Name a more tragic duo. Which defender scored in 3 different World Cups? Thuram scored in 1998, twice in one game, and became a national hero. Which 2 countries have shared a World Cup Golden Boot before? Brazil and Bulgaria shared the Golden Boot in 1994 with Romario, Brazil, and Stoichkov, Bulgaria, both scoring 6 goals. If you're still here, congrats! You've reached the part of the quiz reserved for those who rewatch World Cup highlights for fun in black and white. Which country withdrew from the 1950 World Cup because they didn't want to play on a Sunday? Scotland qualified but refused to participate due to Sunday scheduling and politics. Who was the oldest outfield player to appear in a World Cup? Serbia's Atiba Hutchinson played in 2022 at 39 years and 288 days. Which country used a coin toss to advance in a World Cup? In 1968, USSR progressed thanks to a literal coin flip versus Italy. Which World Cup final was watched by the largest TV audience ever at the time? France versus Brazil in 1998 drew over 1.7 billion viewers globally. Which country accidentally played two national anthems before a match? In 2016 qualifiers, they played Chile's anthem before South Korea's match. Who scored a backheel goal in the 2006 World Cup? Cambiaso finished a legendary 25-pass move with a cheeky back heel. Which player captained a World Cup team despite being a goalkeeper and wearing number 1? Kahn captained Germany in 2002 and almost carried them to glory. Which team brought the tallest squad to a World Cup? Serbia's 2018 squad had an average height of 6 feet 2 inches, full of giants. Which player scored a World Cup goal and got red carded in the same match? Zidane in the 2006 final. Iconic header, then a less than iconic headbutt. Which country had their kit numbers washed off during a rainy World Cup match? In 1970, Peru's numbers literally faded off their shirts mid-match. Which World Cup saw a player stop mid-match to tie his boot and still score a goal seconds later? Drop your answer in the comments. Bonus points if you tell us the goal celebration too. And that's full time! If you smashed it, you're basically the Pelé of pub quizzes. If not, hey, even Germany once crashed out in the group stage. Like, subscribe, and tag a mate who thinks they know football but thinks Maradona played for Barcelona. And remember, real champions don't Google the bonus question. They feel it in their soul.